Probably a couple $100. So I just ordered some roti canai. I just looked at what the guy next to me was eating. Here's some of the sauce that we got for the roti. So it looks pretty good. I'm gonna peel off a bit of it. It's already hot, it's freshly made. But I'm gonna dip it right into this one here. This sauce here. The sauce looks pretty spicy, but I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a dip here. And give it a taste. It definitely has a East Indian taste to it. It's really delicious actually. Wow. It's really good. Gotta have a bit more of this. There we go. So we ordered a Roti Cobra, and from what it looks like, there's pieces of chicken, a little bit of vegetables here. I believe it's some kind of peas and a sunny side up egg. And the sauce I'm not familiar with, but from what I read, it's like a different mixture of East Indian food. I guess they came with utensils, a fork and a spoon. So I'm going to try some of this Roti Cobra, starting with the chicken here. The chicken is very, very moist. And we actually did some reviews of the surrounding restaurants in this area. And this restaurant is actually given a very, very good review. So that's why we're trying it. So here's some chicken here. Really, really good. Here's some chicken right here. But you would think that for curry dishes there would be some rice, but there's actually no rice at all. I'm just gonna break up some of this sunny side egg and just spread it about. Just spread it up like so. But I'm gonna mix it together with the peas here. So I'm just gonna have bits of the naan. There's roti underneath. Sorry, I keep mixing it up with naan. It's actually roti. And just gonna eat a whole bunch of this. It's very good. Absolutely good. The chicken is very moist as well. It's very good. And I'm gonna eat it together with the roti here as well. It's a really good combination actually, and I wish I had a bit of rice though to mix it up with the curry, but it's all very good. I highly recommend it actually. I'll leave the description of this place in the comment section below. So we're just walking towards the night market right now. It's actually a lot brighter here during the nighttime because they have all the lights going, and still the same stuff though. Oh, there's actually a section on the other side that looks to have a lot of food. But one word of warning was that you got to watch out for vendors that don't have prices on them. So, and they tend to jack up the prices if they find out you're a foreigner too. So, but I don't think that's the food place, I think. So we're just heading over to where all the fish is. So it does have a very fishy smell to it, but you can see shrimp and fish and beef and chicken, and but it actually doesn't have any prices for them. But this is pretty much where you would eat. You would select something and they would cook it up for you. Mix it up with seafood and vegetables. It looks like there's other kinds of spices here as well.
Yeah.
But there's some fried stuff here as well, some pancake. And I'm not sure what that is, but it looks pretty good. Most of it looks like it's deep fried. Look how big that king crab is right here. It's the biggest king crab I've ever seen. It's really big.
Oh, not bad.
Probably a couple $100. There's a bunch of vendors as well trying to sell their seafoods. This looks pretty nice as well. There's prawns and squid and fish and lobster. They have some Malaysian desserts here as well. It looks very good. Here's something that kind of looks like empanadas. It could be a form of Latin American food. Kind of looks like it. There's just a ton of people here. It is the Saturday night, so that probably explains why there's so many people. They do look fresh though.
Hello,
Thank you. Just looking. It's okay. Yeah, just looking. It all looks really good, but it all pretty much looks the same though. But I guess this is all of the popular foods that you can find. So, looks good, yeah. Maybe later. Hello. Oh, no, thank you. It gets really smoky around here as well, but the vendors really get right in your face here. So here,
Hello.
just looking. Maybe it's a matter of negotiating what you want to get. So look at that one. That looks pretty good. Chicken wing. It smells great though. Actually, these ones look pretty good. It's a good price. 15 ringgit, 10 ringgit, and 5 ringgit. It's not a bad price. There's also different kinds of drinks here as well. So you can have lychee king and tea sengkao, mango, coconut, and green tea. So we're just weaving through all of the traffic here. It's really busy on a Saturday night, but we have this place seems a little quieter. Maybe we're gonna look for some fruits here. So we found the place where, you know, they just cut up the fruits and package them together. So it looks like he's cutting up some, oh no, that's jackfruit. Yeah, that's jackfruit. Much bigger. It looks like durian, but it's jackfruit. Yeah. Apple, jackfruit. The dragon fruit? No, I don't want to try that. I'll try these ones.
That's papaya.
Or how about just melon? Yeah.
We can get 2 pineapples or 2.
Yeah, just grab whatever.
Thank you very much.
There's a lot of activity at nighttime. You don't want to come here during the daytime because there's probably not going to be a lot of activity like this. Alright, so we're going to get some of these meat buns here. They look like Chinese meat buns, but I'm not sure. But I noticed that the meat buns that they have are color coded. Some of them are colored in orange and green and yellow. It could probably mean that yeah, they're different meats inside. Most likely, yes, but the price is pretty good for this as well. Yeah, it's inexpensive.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, terima kasih.
So here is more of what you'll see at night. The lights are all on, but my GoPro doesn't really shoot so well in low light situations, but hopefully you can see all of the bright lights here. So just gonna walk around some of the street here, but it really has a fun atmosphere to it. Even if you're not looking to buy anything, kind of has a family atmosphere. And looking at all of the stuff that they have here, some of it might be rip-offs, who knows, but you might be able to find a good product or two that might be you know, within your price range for stuff. But here's a lot of jewelry over here. It stretches all the way down. There's t-shirts and there's scarves and there's merchants standing outside, you know. If you're interested, if you're not interested, don't make eye contact, but if you are interested, then you can go ahead and pick what you like. But it really stretches all the way down here. And yeah, I'm not sure where it ends. I'm not really sure what this stuff is, but they have like neon lights and it's green, purple, blue. It might be some kind of perfume.
Is that perfume?
But what you'll notice is that both in Thailand and Malaysia, or probably most of Southeast Asia, that people start to gather and come out during the night times, right? So it makes sense because it's a lot cooler. So yeah, I mean, I'm able to relax out here as well because it's so cool.